Okay, so for a video, I thought I'd just keep this like a running series. Well, at least every 3 months. Well, 3 and sort of 4. So, a few months ago, in December I think, or January, I explained how my trimester went for my school, because I go to trimester school. But yeah, basically I just explained how it went, the ups and downs, and yada yada yada. That video was like 17 minutes long, but I later unlisted it because, well, I kind of had a small fear that someone from school would see the video and made me think, hey, I think he's talking about me, even though I kind of hid their names. But, yeah, I mean, I'll probably unlist it eventually, since, well, really, I think only 2, maybe 3 of my friends actually know my channel in real life, so it really wouldn't really matter. But I thought I'd explain my second trimester, which, well, this video might be short because, to be honest, it was really boring compared to the first one. Like, I don't know, not much happened, if that makes sense. So in my school, new people come in every, well, trimester. So basically, for the first 2 trimesters, new students could come, but after 10th grade, no more new students. So yeah, I had some new students. Okay, so one of them, they're named Fendi, but she like barely came to school. Here's the thing, I remember when I looked at the list of the new seats, I seen her name, I was like, who is that? But I didn't know who she was, because she only came twice. And I remember later on, the Snapchat story, she asked, I don't know, she asked to be friends with, I guess, people. I don't know. I don't really remember what she said exactly, but she only came for like 2 days, and that's all I remember about her. And then there's my friend Jewel, which I met him in my advisory event clubs, so yeah. And then I met, well, I guess I shouldn't name the names, but I named 2 people that aren't really relevant to me, and I didn't really say anything bad about them, so the other people, let's call them, we'll call her Novia. But that's not her real name. But basically, I remember she came basically right at the end of January. And she started talking to me like a lot directly. I remember at first when I seen her, she was pretty cute. But I thought she was somebody else. But I was like, oh no, that's a different person. So we started talking a lot and a lot and a lot. And then, well, yeah, eventually we started dating the next month. And, well, yeah, that's really, I guess I kind of fell off the new people section, but, I mean, I guess I'm still in the section. But yeah, I feel like I skipped over some parts. Like, I mean, I had new teachers, so I have a science teacher now, and really like her, because her voice is kind of annoying, and her class wasn't enjoyable. Like, okay, I like science itself, but I don't know, in her science class, I never liked it, still. Then the other person was Miss Wren, Mr. Strauss, and Mr. Lockery. So, they're pretty nice teachers. I mean, Miss Wren just sometimes annoys me because once she just, I don't know. She basically lectured me about my grades. Wasn't really good. Don't really know why, because I explained to her that my grade was slowly going up. But that was that. And then we had to find 2 teachers, being Miss Nichols. Oh yeah, my science teacher was Miss Fritz. I never actually said her name. But it was Miss Nichols and Mr. Schenk for career. They were pretty nice too, so really Miss Fritz was probably the only one I really didn't like that much. But the rest I liked. And then, well yeah, those were my classes. But for a girl I was talking about, we were talking to each other for a long time, and she was probably the only person in school I was talking long with. But eventually, we started dating. But then we took a break about a week ago. Actually 2 weeks ago by now. But it's because of something I did, technically. I mean, it wasn't really bad. I mean, in the sense that I'm gonna explain it, it doesn't really sound bad. But I guess if you need more context, I guess it's bad, in quotations. But yeah. But basically, I remember she told me about this other guy in my school. We'll call him T, because, well, I mean, if you watched the first video, you probably remember T. But I don't really like him at all. But it seems like everybody else liked him for some reason, or whatever reason. But I remember he liked her, but she didn't like him because, well, he was just strange. He like said weird stuff to her. But eventually, she just stopped talking to him because he was just acting weird around her like each and every time. So yeah, I mean, I remember I told her what I didn't like about him, which it was kind of a lot of stuff, but I can't really explain it in this video since I guess I make it long, even though this video is probably gonna be short. But yeah, so I don't know, it was I don't know, we were going good, and then she asked me one thing, which was to not tell people that we were together. Well, I mean, specifically it was because of privacy, and then the other reason was because of she just wanted me to herself, which, I mean, I guess it makes a little bit of sense if I say it out loud. But then, on the other hand, it kind of doesn't make sense, because, well, I don't know, if we said no each time when people asked if we were together, then I'd probably maybe confuse them, because we walk through the halls together. I sit at our lunch table a lot, and I'd probably talk to her the most, so it would probably be seen as confusing. So I kind of didn't listen to her at first, but basically, eventually, so to some people, I would say, I don't know, maybe, because, well, I say that quite a lot to really any question, usually in a sarcastic manner, but, because I'm usually a jokester around people, like, I joke around a lot, but eventually I started saying no, and, shaking my head no, but I guess it was too late, maybe, because people started spreading rumors about us, which was, bad, so Novia started hating me, which I felt bad for, because I didn't want her to hate me. I didn't want her to be, like, disappointed in me that I didn't listen to her. Well, in quotations, didn't listen. But, yeah, I didn't really tell her this, but I thought, why not just tell them we are? Because it just made a lot more sense if we told them that we were together, since, well, for one, people wouldn't ask questions about us, and for two, the rumors most likely won't have spread, even though that's a normal high school thing, but whatever. But yeah, so that happened. I mean, I kind of just went through the whole trimester. Well, the personal trimester. But, yeah. So, I mean, I guess there's that. And then, I can't really name anything else that was interesting that happened. Because, well, the trimester is just really boring. I mean, I remember I seen a fight between students, which was, I mean, kind of interesting. Because one student just jumped the other, and then they just started fighting. And I got basically front row seating. And then there was clubs. So each trimester you have to pick a new club. Like any other, well, actually schools change clubs every single year, not every semester or trimester. But I joined puzzles and, well, board games club. Now you're probably wondering from my channel, why did I just join gaming club? Well, I think I tried to, but it was already filled up. I didn't really mind, because I just played Uno. It was with a few people, so you had Seamus, sometimes Famar, then there's Jaden, Micah, Joel, and that's probably it. And I play Uno, it'd be, I guess, good, since, I'm gonna be honest with you, I have very bad luck when it comes to Uno, because I only won once out at times. And my rules for Uno are different from the white people rules, if you know what I'm talking about. Not in a racist way, well, not specifically racist, but eventually, I was growing tired of, just playing with them. Now, it was kind of because of this. So, my friend Micah, he's like very extremely lucky in Uno. So, I was getting tired of that because I was getting very unlucky. Because, I was getting 4 pluses thrown at me and 2 pluses. It was really annoying. But after that, there was Famar and Jaden. They just kept on teaming up, which is annoying. And then Seamus, which was the one that enforced the rules, which I never explained yet. He just, looked over everybody's cards, so, kind of ruined it. I mean, in one of the Uno games, there is a rule where you have to reveal your card, but we were playing normal Uno, not Uno No Mercy, which I'll get to eventually. But basically, I got tired of that group, because, well, the rules. So basically, one of the rules at home, when you don't have the correct card to match Uno, you have to keep on picking up till you actually, get a matching card. In the white people rules, you pick up one card and move to the next person, which I found it to be so weird. And then there's the other one. And then there's the final rule. So, at home, when you get Uno, that just means you automatically win. But then, it's different in school, or the white people rules. So basically, when you get Uno, you just call Uno, and then that's it. well, I mean, you call Uno, and you still have to get the card out. So I found that a little bit unfair when I first won, and they said, oh, no, you still have to play. So, yeah, I got tired of that group. So eventually I moved to my friend's table, Romeo, since he has him, the Avery, Lauren, other person I can't remember a name too, and sometimes Famar. That's why I said sometimes, because he just switches between tables. And, you know, I play Uno sometimes, but then eventually I get bored of normal Uno. So I bring Uno Flip, which, well, it's kind of a hectic game. But, you know, just flip the cards, you have skip everybody cards, 5+ cards. It's very fun. So yeah, I bring that. I remember another kid, Quinte, he questioned why I bring this diabolical game. And eventually, I get tired of Uno Flip too. Well, not tired of, but I had a few Unos I got. But eventually, I got Uno No Mercy, which only brung one time. So basically how No Mercy works, basically you have the normal cards, but you also have 4 pluses, 10 pluses, 2 pluses, 10 pluses, and 6 pluses with a reverse on them. So gets really crazy out there. It was pretty fun to play, but yeah, that's how Board Games Club works. And with my friend Jaden, I had a little bit of a back and forth. He would basically call me a traitor because I switched tables. But then when I told my brother why, he was like, oh, I guess that's understandable. So, yeah. Now, I can't really think of anything else interesting that really happened this trimester because it was really lackluster compared to others. But, yeah, that was my whole trimester too.